Today, Excel Dryer hosted a free Meet the Beekeeper event at its facility on Chestnut Street in East Longmeadow. That's just one of the stops we make as Western Mass News goes town by town. When Excel Dryer Incorporated was completing its new green office renovation back in 2021, they decided to include an unusual initiative. The company partnered with Best Bees to add honeybee hives on the property to cultivate local honey. And today the public got to meet those beekeepers. Now to West Springfield, where brain healthy cooking for one was presented by Armbrook Village, the Council on Aging, and the West Springfield Public Library. Through this brain healthy cooking presentation, a chef from Armbrook Village demonstrated how easy it is to prepare several dishes that are delicious and nutritious using only a short list of healthy staples, which helps stretch your shopping budget and reduce waste. When we come back, Jenna has one last look at our First Alert forecast.